Dude, I have such an absurd amount of AP. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some LeBlanc into an Orianna. LeBlanc is a champion that has extremely good early game because she has a move that allows her to be very aggressive, but she is pretty short range. I consider her like a mosquito or a fly because you usually want to never ever get hit, because if you do get hit back, depending on later in the game, you will take an absurd amount of damage. We just did one auto attack there. But think of your W not only as a damage tool, but just a movement ability, and doing just short trades with even just a singular auto attack with sudden impact during the early game does a lot. Getting fed on this character is the easy thing, usually, and then winning the game is the hard part, because you have to do a lot to win. Yeah, dude, I will literally rotate for you. I'm on the way. I'll even put a ward down just to see. Okay, I'm on the way now, because also he was able to get into a situation where, like, I'm just completely worthless because I don't have my W if he's just gonna sit inside the brush, bro. I don't know what this guy's expecting of me. Like, how am I supposed to do anything about this? He is probably gonna, like, blame me, but, like, there's literally nothing I can do. He thinks that, but hey, dude. He dies and it's my fault. I get a solo kill on mid because we were able to land chain onto that person. If I was level 3, I could maybe rotate to, like, Ivern to help him, but he doesn't realize that level 2 LeBlanc, I guess, doesn't literally do anything whatsoever. Okay, I'm gonna try to rotate to this to assist. So he dies now because he overstepped, because I can finally do something. I'm level, like, 4, right? I have all of my abilities. LeBlanc base damages on all of her abilities are extremely good besides the W. Your Q does a ton, your E does a ton. LeBlanc is able to mark people with Q, and when you use any other ability and land it on them, it will cause the Q to detonate and deal the same amount of damage again, and the base damage on it is 130 with no AP ratio involved whatsoever. Your E also does 50 damage, and then 80, so that's 130 base. A lot of abilities in League, like, I don't know, Lux E, for example, I think does maybe about... Man, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure it's like 80 damage, for an example, of, like, how much damage it would deal. So this would deal, of course, like 50 more. That's insane. And then this deals, like, 40 more than 80. That's also insane. It's just really crazy how much damage you can dish out while not even needing to use your main damage ability as a way to hurt people, right? Your W is movement. If you can land it onto them, that's wonderful too, but it's not a necessity. You can totally deal plenty of damage by using W forwards as a tool to get near people, and then just damaging them with your other stuff. But the reason why it's difficult to get a win on LeBlanc is because you are short range, and one of the only things you can do to harass people is to get close to them. When you get close to people later, when people start grouping and such, that's usually when they die. Or, like, they'll hit you and you'll take so much damage back, or, like, get too far up and you will get caught out. And there's not much that you can really do in situations like that. So we just help him out again, because this guy just keeps on invading. The Orianna can't do anything to rotate. In this case, of course, it's so free, right? Because this time I have my abilities and stuff, unlike previously. Now, for my next item, we could probably go Dark Seal. Dark Seal does feel very, very powerful. For any AP character, it's pretty inexpensive. It's cost-effective. Usually you can get pretty fed on this character because of her crazy mobility and chances of outplaying. With your ultimate, it copies your last used ability. You should think of this ability almost as a Lux ultimate because a lot of people say that Lux ultimate is very spam heavy and you use it very frequently. This is exactly the same. In fact, it's even better than Lux ultimate in terms of CD. It is so freaking short. It costs 0 mana as well. It just mimics your last used ability, but usually it has better damage than your actual abilities and better AP ratios or same AP ratios if your AP ratios are insane, which sometimes they are. Nice. Oh my gosh, we didn't miss cannon as well? But you can do stuff like this, where we just go in, just chuck out our abilities and back off. Even if it was through bone plating and her shield and didn't deal that much, it's okay, because it's going to come back up the wave after this next one and be available again. And you can do this over and over again, sometimes using distortion forward, even though it does less damage than your other ones, will still deal a ton. For the most amount of damage that you can output with your ultimate, your E and your Q basically are the same. Just consider it that way for the ratio of it for your Mimic version. So if you want the most amount of damage, your Q and E are interchangeable. He's not there. I was just wondering if he was. She'll just die. Oh, she leveled up. She's still dead. So we just distortioned on top of her head. We just use our chain, and because our chain and our Q have good AP ratios and good base damages, all of that plus ignite is just way too much for the amount of health that she had, and we're able to get a solo killed pretty easily. Oh, ouch. That actually hurts really, really bad. That honestly might have killed me if that landed, but it didn't, so unlucky for you, bro. I'll even stick around to get this, just because I feel like I could probably do that. So I got it. I'm able to base here. I'm too low to assist. I'm not going to try to help out Iron with whatever this is, because we have our item available, and I just want to full buy and be healthy again, so I can just go back to trading efficiently and just get even more fed and try to extend our lead, because you can throw so easily. Like, you can throw so easily on this champion, and even if you don't throw, if your teammates fall behind, it's very challenging to win 1v5. Because you can only... You're kind of single target damage. Like, if you get fed on Orianna, you can land a 5-man ultimate and literally instantly carry the fight. It's not really the case for this. This champion is very mobile, but she's very single target oriented. So we just do a little bit of poke damage. I take a little bit of damage back because I went underneath the turret, but that's okay because we just got a huge trade-off. I can even hit the turret there really fast before it even hits me back and get the plate for myself, so I can try to finish my thingy sooner, my quest. And it's good to go. So we just poke her a little bit. We just chuck out all of her abilities underneath the turret. If the chain lands like how it did, then now she's at 1. We like that. And then I just W forward, look for another Q, back off immediately if I ever feel like I'm about to get caught out. We see that guy's over there. But I'm quite quick with shoving, so if he was able to somehow do something there, I probably would have been able to punish it. My ultimate's already coming back up. Wow, he actually is here. Are you serious? This guy's crazy, bro. Like, I cannot believe that he continues invading. Like, what is going on? This guy literally nonstop is always here trying to do stuff. The Orianna just used her ultimate just to shove in the wave, because I guess she's just that scared. And we will just sit back and wait for this wave to go in. And then once we crash it, I think we just take a reset. Because I think that my mana is starting to really... You know what? I feel like I could probably get this plate. So let's just do that first. That one auto attack should do it for me. And then we can finally base. We'll just buy our Sork Boots and I guess an Amp Tome. We can buy a Sweeper because you usually play as an assassin. Level 2 ultimate on LeBlanc is absurd. The cooldown becomes even shorter to less than 30 seconds without Ultimate Hunter, to be clear. And it once again costs 0 mana, and the base damages are really crazy for the second one. So the base damage of all of your abilities just becomes really, really, really strong. He should lose his passive. I really don't want to use my ultimate because I want to prefer to like use it on somebody else because I knew that guy was just gonna die. I want to use it to like try to pressure mid harder. But hey, wow, this game is going great, isn't it? Our team is so freaking strong. Our whole team is popping off very, very hard. I have level 2 ultimate now. He might walk into me and I can one-shot him. Or will Orianna rotate back? Okay, they're not going to rotate back because this guy's just going through mid to like take the wave. Got it. We'll just kill him again. I landed a full combo onto him, so he just instantly pops. He is quite tanky, though. It took a while to honestly do that, and I had to land every single combo. Versus the squishier targets, you'll not have to worry about, like, having to land everything. I would just kill them with the QR. But that's okay. We'll just poke her a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. She'll die. Use my flash forward to kill. Right there, something you can do that's a little bit unique with your LeBlanc ultimate is that you can utilize her Mimic. So, okay, your Mimic R is superior to your Q, but I had it up. But if I use my W to get in range, then my R is now taken over. But then I press QR, but now my Q wouldn't detonate. So instead, I flash forward to keep the R. So then I press RQ, so my Q detonates the R version, which is a better to one-shot her. Right? That's the idea behind it. Also, when you get fed on LeBlanc, you can start one-shotting squishies with just pressing QRW over and over again. This is kind of a common thing to happen when you get really fed on this character, which is also why she's kind of popular to ban inside of high elo, because once this starts happening, it starts feeling like there's nothing you can ever do against her, which is why she's somewhat popular even for pros to sometimes play her in solo queue. Because a lot of champions can't just suddenly do this type of thing on repeat over and over again. And it feels like also you can just be everywhere because you're so mobile that you can get over walls very easily to continue extending that lead even further, so they're probably just FF right now. I'm guessing. They'll either FF or hostage, we'll see. Yeah, they just FF'd, had a feeling. So yeah, that was game 1 of it. I'll try to do another game of it just to try to get another showcase of like what you can do on this champion, but that was a very good game of her, and how you can get really fed through just killing them on repeat over and over again. The person that I was against most likely should not be Diamond, because all of my accounts are usually going to be about Master Tier Elo, but they were auto-filled because it shows that they were a jungler. This guy's 300 LP. Almost every single person inside this game should be Master Tier, about 300 LP or so. This guy's 500 LP, so just... those are all the people that I was facing. Stay tuned for Game 2 if you want to see it. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the LeBlanc Game 2. We are versus a Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate with Ignite can actually sometimes just lock in gold card and like punish you back right when you go in. Or just like lock in any card when you go in. Surprisingly not that bad into LeBlanc. You would think that it would be kind of grief, but nope. A lot of people also run bone plating, so I'm going to W4 just to get that because I know that there's no possible way that I can win the trade if he has bone plating up. He got blue card onto me, but that's okay. We'll just wait for our next ability. It's not really that big of a deal just to take one like that. What sucks is if you get like random gold carded while also the wave hits you at the same time. That's when it really becomes challenging to go versus him. I was able to hit him again and just back away because I knew he was going to reach level 2 before me, but he did just use his W right in front of my face, so we saw that and were able to still punish him for it. Just Q him. Don't use W because I felt like I couldn't get in range fast enough, so we'll just put down some ward. We probably cannot do too much here to punish him. He's just locking in gold card, but he has to get that minion, so you would have to use it. I'm just trying to Q him to see if I could, like, punish him, but he's not able to be punished right now. His bone plating is back up. We have to get that. Also, there might be a Graves mid. So we're just trying to kite him out where he can't even gold card us a single time. And then whenever he uses his gold card, that's an angle where we can start doing stuff again. I guess it doesn't have to be gold card. Oh, I would mess that up. That was like a super free hit, too. I'm upset about that. He should be able to shove out, and he's probably just going to reset because he knows that it would be risky to not reset. Because he has no pots left. Wow, he's staying? Okay, good. This is good. I have no pots left either, but I'm pretty sure I'm a superior champion for 1v1ing unless he has jungle help. He walked into it. Massive trade for ourselves. We'll just snap back because I don't want to scare him so badly that he just bases because I really want to try to see if I can get a solo kill. He has bone plating up. If I have electrocute, I might be able to kill, but otherwise probably no way. He's dead, but I will die too. But it was a flash for flash. So I think we're okay with it just because of that. This Graves also is trying to shove in, but my teammate's here to like hold away for me, which is amazing, of course. I like that. So this person flashed, this person flashed. The wave is still good for us. If somebody comes mid lane, I can probably chain him pretty easily to try to lock him down, but Rel is sadly leaving. It would have been kind of sick if she just stuck around, because I feel like this gank should have been pretty easy. That's alright, though. He is immediately building Merc Treads. One of the things that you can do against LeBlanc to just make her just hate life is just go Merc Treads immediately. If you go Merc Treads immediately, my damage output becomes so much lower that a lot of times that they can just be completely fine in lane even if I full combo them because they'll just reset on repeat and then just run back to lane. And then Twisted Fate can just get gold cards later on, and when I try to jump in on his team, he just stuns me and then I get locked down forever. We need to get his bone plating, so I did that. We see Graves is over here. So lame, dude. That I can't do anything there. I wish anybody would also be nearby for me to punish, too. Oh, we'll just poke him a little bit. I'm trying to make it so he doesn't want to stick around even to get the cannon. That's the goal, because I'm trying to extend my lead by making him miss farm. But it's not really the easiest to do just because of how tanky he is with only a null magic and that's it. I also have mana issues because I kind of didn't build a Lost Chapter or anything like that, so. But my ultimate's coming back up pretty soon. I had Ignite, it would be a lot easier. He has Bone Plating up again, too. It's like another thing that sucks. Because Bone Plating just makes it so I have to somehow get through that again. I'm just gonna base here, should be fine. We got what we wanted, which is at least some pressure. I'm just gonna build probably a Dark Seal plus a bit of mana, just so I am not gonna have as much of a mana issue in this lane. Probably if I want to try to trade versus this guy, I want to get 2 chains on him, because if I get 2 chains, then we can deal a pretty substantial amount. He's just gonna port bot and try to dive my teammates. Got it. He's just dead. I probably can't do more, though. I don't have anything up. Never mind, we can't do more. Chain lands and she's just dead too, so I just get another assist. Nice. And then Hui can just go mid. Remember that when you like roam and stuff, we only make it so the EXP for the quest goes lower, so it's not an issue for like EXP itself, it's just the quest. So we can still like shove in another wave, it's okay, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just going to use my ultimate just to shove in, because this is a really good opportunity to get a huge fast wave crash, because being able to reset on a really fast shove allows people to like rotate back in a lane to get their waves without missing like anything whatsoever. And then I'm not missing anything mid, really, just a couple minions, but we're not going to even miss cannon, I believe. Which is amazing. Twisted Fate already roamed top and killed my teammate. But it was a 1-for-1 in the end. Nice, dude. That's significant. Maybe Graves is doing these... No, he's not. Twisted Fate is most likely just gone. I don't think that I can chase him, so I'm just going to go mid instead. We'll just try to get some plates here just to get my quest done, because the faster I get my boot evolution, the better for just more damage. We're up a pretty tremendous amount of farm on this guy. This guy's mid, but he doesn't have any magic resist. It's still like not really that useful killing him though, really. Or like harassing him very much, because he won't step up that hard. Plus, he already left, of course, so it's another thing. We can most likely take this. I just want his bone plating. Didn't really want to take a turret shot, but that's still fine to take it. We can just, like, harass him a little bit and just back away. My chain missed, so, of course, that's lame, but we still did way more damage than he did to us, so it still was a success, because we just wait for our next ultimate, and we'll be in a good position to fight him again. I got him super chunked, but the Aatrox went too deep and got himself killed. I mean, still probably fight, right? No? That guy's not gonna die? Dude. Huh! And then my Q didn't go off because I didn't have any vision. No! Oh well. I tried the best that I could. It was kind of Aatrox's fault for his own death. I just was trying to get a good fight off. Still got the objective. That's really the only thing that matters. It's only a slight disadvantage for, like, the fight, because it was just really one kill. Losing my flash kind of sucks, but in the end, we're still a massive amount of CS on. You know what? I could... No, actually, I shouldn't. You know what? I probably can. There's a plant and river I can take. A lot of people will not realize that you're roaming usually because they think that you're basing. Dude, is this warded? Oh, it's warded probably. Darn. That sucks. Also, this Twisted Fate will build Rod of Ages to make himself tanky as heck, and when he gets tanky, it becomes challenging to kill, of course, because of being HP tanky is difficult to go against. I guess we're just gonna be able to finish our full item. We're just giving this up, huh? Interesting. Losing Dragon there is, in my opinion, crazy as heck. But, alright, I guess. It is what it is. I guess that, honestly, I am kind of the most fed on the team, and it's not as big of an advantage as I thought for just us right now, because bot lane is kind of down 20 farm, top lane is down farm. He might have just killed him now, though, which is good, but he is kind of losing before that. I'm gonna just grab red buff. Oh, never mind, I'm not gonna grab red buff. Dude, am I actually gonna die here? Oh! I can't press W fast enough. Dude. Well, I'm not even worth the shutdown. Plus, it was an assist. Okay, so it was a 2-for-1. We'll take it. Also, Graves used Flash. I didn't have any sums for, like, escaping because I didn't have Flash available. Still pretty good. Not bad. Renekton is a problem, isn't he? Gragas should just run. Is Renekton going to continue chasing? No. We don't even have our mid lane quest done. Dang. Surprised. I was about to be like, dude, I bet that Gragas is initiating a fight that is going to be Twisted Fate just rotating in. But hey, he was able to escape, though. It's good. Could probably just hit mid a couple times and take a lot. Huh, Graves is here? Okay, well, we almost killed him, but we can't. Holy, that Q almost killed me. Oh my goodness, that ultimate almost killed me. Jeez, dude. This is what I'm talking about, where LeBlanc is a fly. You die so quickly, like, even though I'm dishing out so much damage, if I don't have anybody else near me to, like, assist as well, there's not much that I can really do. I'm gonna try to defend top. I feel like it's worth it. Bot lane's also losing still. Dude, I can't even defend top. They already got it. Man. We can't do more. Can't even get him. Gragas is gonna go mid, maybe. Just take the mid wave, dude. Okay, you're staying top. Got it. Other chain will land. So now he's stuck. Huge. I won't even try to take the kill so somebody else gets it, because I feel like we should spread the gold around. Not bad. Good thing we stuck around top. Turns out it was actually kind of smart. I just want to shove in mid very quickly, so then I can rotate back over to helping the team do the Rift Herald. And then we go over here. I might get snared. Had a feeling. I don't know if that's going to hit me or not, because sometimes, like, champion stuff is, like, kind of annoying, so... Cool. We didn't die. That's good. I had a feeling that Lux was maybe in the area. I should have respected a little bit more because I said it out loud, but yet feel like I just kind of ran into it. Still doing good CS-wise. Big. Very nice. I just got that guy's barrier. Getting anything out whatsoever, even if it's just a barrier, is very good. It doesn't matter if it's a kill. It's alright. That ultimate was very good. Ooh, got her flash. Very nice. Forcing her away is definitely good. There's probably nothing I can do here. Twisted Fate will probably be over here to gold card me, so I'm just going to jump over. He's mid, actually, but still. We get the dragon. That's good setup. I don't know if they know that I'm here or not. Twisted Fate is kind of up far. But I have to land 2 chains, and even then, like, if I landed both chains, it probably would never be enough anyways. Dude, you are an interesting fellow to want to just continue fighting just because everybody's rotating on me. Oh, I see. Graves was behind us? Dude, thank goodness he went for them instead of me. Because I feel like Gragas isn't worth as much to even go for. Huh. Damn, dude. Alright, that guy's just allowed to play like that. Got it. Oh my goodness, that was so close to me dying again to Ezreal ultimate. Holy crap. Alright, well, I guess we probably lose bot lane, right? Does he take it all? No, not yet. Guy's 2 fully completed items. Goodness. That's scary. If you want to beat him, you have to do a lot of rotations. Okay. Snare him. Just have to play very slow to kill them. Even if we miss our stuff once, we just wait for next rotation. You can usually chase pretty well because of your W. Gragas is winning topside just slightly. It's like evenish. We see that Graves is over there. I have bot lane shoved out decently, so nobody's down here. Graves might rotate down. Dude, wait, who just died? Aatrox. Wait, how did you... Wait, what? Dude, what happened? That's crazy you live, dang. Can't 100 to 0? Sad. I landed every... Oh... that's why. I forgot Graves got freaking changed as E. I completely forgot that Graves a few patches ago, he used to only get armor from his E stacks, and he was probably mostly stacked because he recently did a camp. He gets magic resist too, so he probably had an absurd amount of MR there. So my crazy amounts of damage really isn't that crazy because of how much MR he has from his passive. Darn, dude. If he was like the previous version of Graves, I bet that would have worked, and we would have been able to win, but oh well. Dude, this Ezreal has to die. If this Ezreal doesn't die, we're just going to lose the game. Cool, 1,000 gold for me. Thank you. Glad that we got that. Just trying to slow him down, guys. We're just trying to make it so we can, like, make some plays happen here. That person dies. Good. Whoa, dude. You are about to get us killed. The Aatrox is not landing his Qs. Not right now. Whoa, whoa, okay, Rel is going in. I can't help out with this. I don't know what's happening, but there's more fights going on that I can't be a part of. Okay, so TF gets another kill. And suddenly, this game's looking extremely, extremely challenging. I guess it's not very sudden. Game's been kind of challenging for a while. I want to jump on her so bad and kill her, but she's unpunishable, because if I try to punish too hard, I'm just going to walk into the super fed Ezreal that will just kill me in a few hits, because I only can, like, kill one. TF was able to kill my teammate again. Dang, dude. I wonder what's going on. It's not worth even attempting it. She's just holding on to her stuff, because she knows that if I go forwards again, she can press Q, and if it lands snare, then I'm just screwed. I can try to rotate onto this, but it's not going to be the easiest to probably kill. Yeah, he's already gone. They know where I'm going to be. Bummer, dude. We got a little bit of poke damage on that guy. Just landed full combo. Of course, it doesn't, like, deal that much to him because he's so freaking tanky with HP. Because he's building Spear of Sojin. Twist of Fate is Giga fed, honestly. Graves just used his smoke screen. I just want to grab this plant just to heal myself. Graves went topside. Huh. Somebody has to go bot. I think that I have to go full offensive to have any chance of winning this. Twisted Fate is going to kill Hui immediately. He can't really play. Graves did use his flash, which is nice. They might try to Baron. Because they're not that bad at it. If they're not on it, then it's okay. Just don't do anything. We'll just go back mid and start pressuring again because there's no way to stop them. Or, like, they're not doing it, so there's no reason to be in that area to stop them. Just wait for another opportunity. She dies immediately. LeBlanc, sorry, Lux is very, very squishy. Oh my goodness, there was a TP. What? Ezreal ultimate didn't hit me, so I didn't get chunked by just yet. I did now, but it's okay. He still dies. Nice. Huge shutdown to the team. Massive. The Ezreal used his ultimate recently, so I'm also not having to be worried about that. Somebody has to defend bot. I guess I'll go do it because nobody else is going to be there. Gragas can stay grouped with the team if he wants to try something. My team is going to start this. Then I have to get there. Nobody's here to really kill. I can't even kill this guy. Oh, that's so frustrating, bro. But it is what it is. Can't do it. I landed full combo, but he's just too fed. Or not. Well, he is fed, yes. But he also is just a character that, sadly, is just... Oh, I might be dead because of that. Oh my goodness, I'm not. Anyways, Ezreal's just a tanky character. That's all. Because he gets to build HP items while still dealing a lot of damage, so he has 3.1k HP, which is actually 1,000 more than me. Plus, he's also over-leveled too, because of how fed he is. Oh, wow, okay. Graves used ultimate just to run away from me. Oh, they have so much magic resist on their team. Goodness. I don't even know if we can contest this next dragon, not gonna lie. I have Void Staff, I guess, but... Man. We have Gathering Storm. My damage is okay. It's not OP by any means. Are we trying to contest this or not? Because if we are, then I guess I have to rotate over, but if we're not, then I should be going top. TF has Rapid Fire, right? He does. Doesn't seem like it's contestable, guys. Not gonna lie. This is, this is looking a bit rough for that. You're starting that. We should play for turn. There's no way we can do it fast enough. Gold card lands on me. I get hit very hard. This is my life if I ever go forwards. Decent poke on him, but that's all we can really do. Aatrox is also going to die. They are kind of low, I guess. I knew I'd probably die, but it's worth a shot, dude. We literally have to do something, otherwise we're just gonna lose the game. Which is probably gonna be happening because having no AD carry really sucks, dude. If you play mage bot lane and you don't pop off, I mean, you're so useless. Wada has, like, not done anything in this game. Gragas also is so weak as too. Not even having a frontline bruiser sucks, too. So I'm gonna vote yes, because this game is most likely done. I don't think that I can do anything to carry this. There's way too many people to go for. Just really tough. Wow, they actually killed TF? Dude, wait a second. That's pretty huge. You're dead, though. Oof. What do we do now? We can't really walk into our own jungle. Even if I find somebody, I probably can't pick them. Just trying to see if Lux was there, but she went top instead. This Renekton has a bunch of magic resist. I was able to follow up on the Hui. Huge snare opportunity, dude. That is a massive shutdown. Thank goodness. That probably is the best possible thing that could have ever happened. I cannot follow up whatever this guy's doing. The Aatrox was trying to kill Ezreal, and I think Ezreal just barely survived. But good things happened again, because more kills happened. I'm getting closer to decap. Decap, of course, is going to give us so much AP. And with the deficit being so large and we need the most amount of damage that we can deal, then this will, of course, be pretty substantial for that. Because I think that damage is the only way for us to win this. Not defensive. I have to deal as much as I can. Kind of scary walking in like this. I killed Graves, guys. Wonderful news. Wonderful news, I didn't die either. They used TF Ultimate over here, so they're trying to kill our team over there. I got a massive shutdown. Is it going to be wasted? Because Dragon's coming up and Graves is dead, guys. This is like the best possible thing we could have ever gotten right now. This is very, very good. Big poke. I almost died, but I didn't, and they are very low. We got the objective. Big. Gragas got a kill. That's also big. Chasing down the Ezreal is not going well, so we should probably back away. Ezreal ultimate. Okay, cool. You know what? That wasn't that bad. That went okay. The team is still, unfortunately, doing, like, fights that probably don't really need to be done. So another person died because Aatrox continued going forwards when we already got everything that we wanted and we should have just left. The Ezreal, though, is kind of doing a similar thing. Kind of. A little bit. We can at least force him to run away. I know that I just used my R, but it will be back up any second now. Dude, Ezreal is such an annoying character. Like, my goodness. This guy literally just can do whatever he wants. Man, if I go for that guy and he locks in gold card immediately by double tapping W and gets lucky, I would probably die, so I can't even, like, go for him because of that. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, that was scary. That was Twisted Fate. Already locking in a card, like, getting close to it. Ooh, nice damage to that guy. Good poke. Yeah, we want to clear out waves for sure. Is Renekton still shoving top? Huh. Okay, well, clearly that's warded over the wall. Otherwise, he would not try to clear that. Or, like, he probably would have tried to clear it, sorry. Oh, I have, like, top a little bit shoved out. They have, like, good control because they're, like, forcing me to show myself. I probably almost stole that. Dang it, dude. That was so freaking close. The Fui ability also went away. Well, we should just back off now. I guess that they are kind of low if we wanted to fight because of the graves, but they got the objective, and it's most likely not worth, like, continuing. We should just back off entirely. Dude, you killed Ezreal? Dude, nice. Okay, Aatrox somehow killed him. Big. Some other play happened. Oh, wait, kill was a fate. Okay, big stuff. Big plays. Dude, Aatrox is popping off. Let's go. Huge. It's only Lux. She tried doing a crazy outplay there with her Banshees. Honestly, it was kind of close. If I got hit by that, I probably would have died. But she died, and she died also at such a bad timing, because that's also going to ruin their dragon now. Yeah, that's why you don't try to be the hero, because if you try to be the hero and you mess up, holy crap, you can really ruin the game. And now she could have just waited back, and she's not going to be available for this dragon. Oh, just poke him. Oh, okay, you already have a gold card. Jeez, dude. He's already ready for me. Massive poke. That Renekton is so chunked. No. Don't step up. That guy's almost dead. Dang it, dude. We lost it. I managed to help kill another person. I didn't get hit by the Lux ultimate. I was able to kill that guy, barely. Aatrox is trying to go in. Got that guy's flash. They probably realize that I'm rotating this way, I think. But sometimes you can get a crazy pick that would, like, change the game if you sometimes can, like, position for it. But I don't know if this is actually one of those times. Because if I die, it would be really bad. Plus, they see where I'm at, too. Yeah, we'll just try to... Oh. Nah, we probably shouldn't do that. Because she has Banshees, so how do we get her? We probably can't. Hello? What on earth is this TF doing? That guy is not allowed to be up that far versus a Gragas right in front of his face when they have no idea where I'm at. Recall. Warded over there. We don't have Baron, so I feel like shoving the next wave would be much more challenging. Especially because we can't really realistically kill that ward over there that can set up control of the area. But we do have control of their jungle somewhat. That guy lived with 1. Are you serious, bro? Dang it. If they didn't have... It's Soul Gap! No! It's Soul Gap! Not like this. Wait, Twisted Fate just did something stupid again. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. You guys don't deal any damage because of Soul again. Okay, no, he still died. Nice. Huge. Now we just do the Baron. Do. Do. Big. 1 minute CD. 1 minute CD. 1 minute death timer. Big. Very nice. I can't afford Banshees, darn. Going Banshees or Zhonya's is best, dude. I have 1050 AP. Like, what on earth is going on? It's like a 50-minute game. Yo? I should have rebought a blue pot. Oh, I thought that guy was cop outside, darn. This is still losable. It's warded. Interesting. Huh, that hit me? Is my teammate okay? They should be able to see where I'm at. Okay, she flashed. That's huge. She got so scared. That... There was a Lux key that was gonna hit me. Do Elder? $1.2k AP. Okay, dude. No, wait a second. It's not 1.2 anymore because of Baron expiring or something. Still, 1.1 is kind of insane, though. Okay, close. boy, ending is hard, huh? Duh, he even has banshees, dude. Can we even end without Baron? Like, is it even feasible? Ah. These freaking wards just always show that you can't be inside these anywhere. Falling is also shoving towards us, and I don't like that. I'm even seen there, huh? They're just waiting for Elder to expire, because as soon as it expires, they can be aggressive. And if I make one tiny mistake, it's just over. Oof. That was almost a mistake, guys. Getting hit by a snare would be so bad. Dude, I don't think that we can honestly do this. I don't think it's possible to push through. Not right now. I think we actually need Baron to end. There's no other way. They use Anya's, but still, he just chunked the crap out of us, so it would be probably pretty ballsy to go more. Gragas just launched himself in and killed himself. Tragic. They might use Twist of Fate ultimate. Bro, oh no. And they see where I'm at too? Man. Rough. This really is going to be a 50-minute game, maybe. I still have Zanya's if he flashes for me. Huge kill for the team. Just make him leave at least. That should deal a pretty substantial amount. TF's dead for a little bit. This Ezreal healing is absurd. I just want to get that person's Banshees out. 50 minutes, huh? 120 Gathering Storm bonus AP. Darn it, it sees where we're at. Just use my R. No! I needed that because I was gonna look for a pick and now it's like awkward. Dude, I don't have my R. Way just missed everything. Way just missed everything. I think I actually have to base fully. Even if they get Elder, it's okay. I don't think that I could, like, change the outcome of the fight anyways in that instance. Yeah, they'll just do Elder, it's okay. I feel like we just give it. I'm dead. 1 Luxar. The Elder did freaking 510 true damage. Well, oh well. Now we're just a spectator. How long is Baron on? Because that's the thing that honestly almost matters more. Okay. But we have open inhibs. Yeah, just give the open inhibs. It's gonna suck being triple inhibbed, but literally there's nothing we can do about this dude. Like, they have freaking Elder, and they are in a better position than us for this right now. Whoa. You guys are actually just trying to chase them out? I don't know. And they still have Elder. You'll probably be a little bit patient about it. How much? Oh, dang, it's actually so much. I just chunked the crap out of that guy. I thought that guy was going to hit me, but he didn't. I'm just going to flash immediately because I know that I'm going to get bursted afterwards. That guy just exhausted. He's like so low. We got a Grave GA. I didn't die. Okay. I don't know if she just based. I honestly don't even know if Magi's is worth it anymore. I almost feel like having a secondary defensive item is honestly more beneficial than a Magi's now. Dude, I have such an absurd amount of AP. The most important thing is just poking before they get in. We just wait for our inhibs to come back up. There really is nothing else to do. Elder will be up in 1 minute. Inhibs will be spawning around that same timing. Everybody's full build. The only difference is that they have freaking soul, dude. Gosh. They're defending division, which is smart. That's literally what you're supposed to do. Okay. Guys, somebody has to go top. Gragas should be the one that goes up there. Bro, they're gonna start Baron. I mean, this freaking... They're gonna start that thing. They're gonna start it because they see Hui top. I feel like we probably just have to give again then. There's nothing else to do. Oh. Oh. Too late. I can't do it all. Well, anyways, we tried. But anyways, thanks for watching. That was the longest solo queue game I've literally ever played. If maybe they didn't have soul, I feel like we definitely could have had a better chance. Also, Gragas should have went top at the very end so Hui wouldn't have to rotate during that like last fight because there was no way to contest it. 95k damage. Insane game. But anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary of the LeBlanc. We are playing the arena now, and we have some gold augments that are okay. I mean, the bread and butter one to make it so ability haste on Q is really high could make it so my Q can probably trigger itself, which could be interesting, but yeah, I guess we'll take it, because maybe I can get lucky and get all of the ones that make it so it's W ability haste and E ability haste, which also makes it so your ultimate gets ability haste as well as like a hidden Easter egg that you can get. That seems kind of goofy. So this has a 2-second CD now. Not that it really matters against Karma. Karma can just shield probably consistently over and over again. Alright, Mr. Nar, what's the plan? Because we kind of have to get near these guys to try to fight them, huh? Okay, never mind. That was kind of easy. As long as I just do Q spam, I actually deal so much damage. Holy crap. I can't get over yet, so I'm just waiting. Dude, proccing Q from itself is so goofy, actually. I wonder if you can do that inside of Summoner's Rift by just getting a ton of ability haste items and just doing Q. I feel like it wouldn't be very viable. Probably people would kill you pretty quickly, I would imagine. Because we have something that is pretty good early game, we'll do the Draven one. Nobody really likes the Swain one because Usually it's just kind of unfun to play because you have to, like, just go for the crows more than anything else. But the Draven one is 3 wins will give us bonus anvils, and also anvils will hopefully be stronger as a higher statistic of, or higher chance of being a higher tier stat anvil when you get them. Dude, because my Q ability haste is so crazy, would it be worth it to, like, max it first? I'm gonna try that. Usually, I would say no, because, I mean, LeBlanc's W is kind of important, but maybe, honestly, with this, it just dishes out so much damage that why not, I guess? Because this is hitting hard as heck. My WCD is going to be 11 seconds instead of 5.5, though, at max. So, it's going to be double the time that it would normally be, which is maybe bad. We'll see. Aatrox has something that doesn't work just yet. She has Taric Ultimate at the beginning of the round. Okay, let's just go for the Sona. Clearly killing this Aatrox is too difficult, so... just Q-mash, and we just win, dude. This is actually so strong for early game, it is ridiculous. All I do is just mash my Q button. We're gonna have our ultimate next round. For Prismatic, I don't really know what I would want. Would Gambler's Blade be actually kind of good, because Gambler's allows you to have a chance to get stuff based off of auto attacks and abilities, but it has a cooldown of 2.5 seconds for each cast. Oh man, I don't like any of these. These suck. I definitely don't want Demon King. Ooh, Rune Carver. Okay. I guess we'll just take that. I don't really want to use any more of my rerolls. I'll put another point to my W just to make it so the CD is a little bit better, because I feel like we have enough damage probably with 3 points in our Q. Rune Carver is more useful for, like, dashing around more than just the Q spam, but at least we'll have a way of just making it so later in the game we can stack this pretty well. Because Rune Carver is based off of Energized, and Energized stacks much faster with, That person dies. That person dies too. I was a little bit worried about maybe getting caught out if I went for the plant in the middle, so I just decided to do kiting instead, and it worked out for us. Anyways, just Rune Carver is able to trigger very quickly with dash moves. In LeBlanc, I mean, even back when Static Shiv first came out, and Static Shiv was an energized item, it's no longer an energized item. Static Shiv is now based off of just having a cooldown on it of like 25 seconds. But because LeBlanc W is 2 dashes in 1, because snapping back is also considered a dash, that means you can stack energized really fast, because you have an ultimate that also can do that as well. So you're like one of the best energized stackers probably in the game, I would say. Crazy strong. I guess we'll just take the Magic Pen. I mean, another thing that could be decent is just going for the armor, though. Especially if there was, like, a lot of 80 champions. Infinity Edge Gnar, by the way. I'll just go the Magic Pen. I mean, it's probably just the best thing there. I'm down to buy a Legendary and just get whatever. We'll just get a death cap. That will be useful later on. It's not going to be very useful now because I don't have much AP, but I'm trying to save my stuff so I can either buy anvils or other prismatics. Whoa. All I'm doing is mashing Q, dude. She was doing a little bit of damage for a moment until I wasn't getting hit by her W, so... She has hybrid, which makes it so after you use an ability, your next thing is empowered. Your auto attack or ability. I feel like that doesn't really synergize very well with a kit like hers. I've heard that for some reason the hybrid kind of is just like a bad thing that doesn't work as consistent as you would think. Like, I think it doesn't even work for Camille Q very well. Where, like, Camille presses Q, which is a spell, which would increase your next auto attack, and then when you press auto attack and then press Q, for some reason, it counts that the Q was only one ability or something. I don't know, it's weird. Riot's coding for some of these things is very strange, and it just doesn't work out for them, usually. This is another gold augment. I could look for another red and blink thing here. Its critical doesn't really matter. This is pretty good. But I feel like it'd be kind of fun to find the other one that does that. Dang, killing time is also amazing. Well, I did not find it. Do I want the magic resist or killing time? Probably the magic resist and armor. This also stacks each time I use it, but of course my W is worth 2, so it actually stacks very, very quickly, so I can get up to 60 extremely fast. Ooh, ouch, dude. That actually hurt really bad. And you got me again. Goodness, dude. You're about to kill me. Thank goodness I killed. I really want to continue hot streaking if possible, but I don't know if this guy can actually beat this other guy. Wait, you should take... we lost now. I think that he's going to be able to res before I can come back, right? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I'm just dead. But still, that's, like, pretty bad. Well, like, it's not bad because we've been winning all game, but there's, like, no way to actually beat these guys with what we have now. I don't think that the crit nar is... The crit nar is good! Oh! Okay, it's not very good. If he gets Jeweled Gauntlet, though, oh, man. If he gets JG, he will be prepared to dominate. So hopefully he can find that. I'd be down to see it. Do we want to get... Oh, wow, you got Q ability haste for me. A prismatic. Yes. I got Twin Mask. And Demonic. Twin Mask is most likely not the play. I'll just do Demonic. Demonic increases our AP by a percentage depending on how low we get. We are not very tanky, but I guess we could build some tankiness now. I don't really know exactly what I would want, though. Usually when I get Demonic, I go Rod of Ages immediately, but in this case, we don't really have that. Plus, also, we still kind of don't have a mana item as well, which kind of sucks. What is this Twitch's build? That Karma Shielding is absolutely bonkers. What is that? Her shield is for, like, over 1,000. Oh, there's also a Zillion. Dude, Zillion inside of this game mode sometimes is so frustrating to go versus depending on how good they are at kiting out, because what they can do is wait for the ring at the very end and use their ultimate to revive themselves, and they don't actually count as dying. So then you lose no matter what. We're gonna take Fortune Shard because I am greedy for money, and there's a chance that maybe I can do even more with it. We're versus an Echo that has ethereal weapons, which triggers on hit effects with his abilities. And he has item haste to make it so his items trigger very frequently. He has Heartsteel to make it so he just has to land abilities to cause his Heartsteel to trigger, and it does it very frequently, so he can actually stack it quite easily, but he doesn't really have the best damage. He is tanky, though. Oh, Hamstringer. Okay, dude. Hamstringer should be pretty good, right? We don't have to kill that guy. Not yet. We can now. 1Q. He used his ultimate on himself. The best way to handle a Zillion is just to wait it out. That was a very easy round. I thought those guys were going to be a bit harder to beat, but I'm pretty sure that the damage that we deal is kind of ridiculous, especially because it's probably impossible to kind of land a Zillion bomb on a LeBlanc that has pretty good CDR for just running away constantly. Man, what an entertaining matchup this is. Is Karma stuck? I think she's stuck, right? She can't move. This is deserved for being a Karma arena player, unless she was playing Bravery, which she's not. So it's deserved. People who play Karma in Arena deserve this, because how Karma works in Arena is so boring. All she does is just go for pure healing on her W and just last the round through. Using her mantra healing over and over again. It's kind of like Nunu also doing healing with his Q. And she is kind of popular too, because she's very strong. Her shielding is insane. Very popular pick. So this will just give us like a bonus potion when we get them down to half before we get down to half. Dude, all these are so bad. Okay, Don't Chase at least gives us poison, I guess. So now we have Singe Trail, and if I'm like running on top of people when I run away from them, they might, or like if I dash on top of them, they might get hit by the tick of the poison, so it can deal a decent amount, because other ones just didn't seem very good. Probably is dead here. I don't think that we can win this ever. These guys are so incredibly strong. They got so confused, but it doesn't really matter, because we just don't deal damage to them. The Graves stands still, and he can just full tank all of my bursts, but also get Karma shielded, and then all he does is auto tag 2 times, and that does like 700 damage each, so I die instantly. I don't really have much pen to deal with them either, because Graves also gets magic resist from his E after the changes that they made to him as well, so. We do have enough for another Prismatic if I want to go it. Otherwise, I could just build one item and build an Anvil and be completely done with it. If I wanted a Prismatic, I'd probably want like Detonation Orb or something. We don't have, like, that Void Staff just yet. I feel like we honestly just build Void Staff, plus also buy an Anvil then, and just get whatever. Probably a Ludens. I mean, Ludens is just straight up an item that usually is built on LeBlanc in the first place. Now we're just done with everything. Kind of changed my mind in the end about how I wanted to play it. If I wanted to get a Prismatic or not. The Don't Chase only did a little bit last round. This guy has a very jank Twitch build. Nice hit. She's dead too. I wish that I had more ways of generating money besides Fortune Shard, like I had like a Gambler's Blade or something. But we don't really have anything like that. How can we deal with the people who are giga tanky? I feel like we need Gnar to build a Serpent's Fang, but he probably wouldn't, would he? We want the HP because we have literally that item that gives us bonus HP, or AP, depending on our HP. So that's like kind of important to have, probably. If I sell my boots, what would I want? Dude, this guy has Black Hole Gauntlet, and he also has Hollow Radiant. Oh my gosh, he's so tanky. I guess I'd probably go for like a Shadow Flame or something for like even more AP. I think that's best. Otherwise, Azania's, I guess, as well, could be decent. Getting the plant, but dude, that Black Hole Gauntlet thing is kind of ridiculous. I died, but I was trying to put myself in a spot that I could get rezzed. Oh, darn, dude. I feel like we should be able to win these rounds, but I wonder if I'm the one that's not dealing that much damage. I got a Jeweled Gauntlet. We have Earthquake. Ultimate Roulette. We definitely want Jeweled Gauntlet. We'd probably then sell this. Jeweled Gauntlet gives me about 50 so far, which isn't that crazy, but if I go Rite of Ruin, I can get it up to about 100 just by spamming my abilities now. Plus, also, they'll be giving me a shield, too, which honestly isn't the craziest, but at least I can make it so the crit is so powerful that maybe we can just try to one-shot, because my damage should be really high right now. She has Scopier weapons, so she's an attack super far away. My teammate went Quantum Computing. My teammate's not even full build. He still has this Guardian's Dirk. He never sold his items, so I think he might have made a huge mistake here. Got her down really low again. Gnar died before he could do anything? Okay, I killed them, bro. I did it. I did it. Okay. We're able to beat them. Those guys are in first place, and they've been popping off really hard, so I'm glad that I was able to do it. I don't really know how useful Gnar was in that situation, but it's okay. Dude, but your warm-up routine did 2.5k though. I mean, that's actually a lot. That means you pumped the deeps. I feel like we're good to go for all of our items. I'm gonna do 2 random ones and hope that it gives me crit. Ability Power and Unbreakable, that's fine too. We'll just take the AP, of course. We will take the Flat Magic Pen most likely, right? Yeah, we do want that. And then we will take the crit chance, because I just want to make it so I can maybe sell Rite of Ruin and build something else, because Rite of Ruin isn't really that good for... Oh, wow. Actually, okay, it did shield 5,000, so maybe it is okay. I don't know. It's just that I can get my crit chance up to 100 without Rite of Ruin and then build something else that would give us more damage. Because I'm a Rite of Ruin hater, kind of. If I'm trying to be like a burst champion, that is. Which I am. Dang it, dude. So, if these guys can't kill these guys, then we're not going to be in second place. But it looks like, honestly, they're going to win, because it looks like Caitlyn's too OP. The Caitlyn has to die, dude. Like, whenever we face them. If Caitlyn doesn't die, there's no chance. But I don't even know if I can go for Milio. I feel like I have to go for Caitlyn because she has no MR while the other guy does. She has 800 AD. She, like, one-shots. Her Diamond Tip Spear has done 17,000 damage. I don't even know how we beat them. I feel like we were extremely lucky to be able to beat them the time that we faced them. Magic Pen and Might, yo. Alright, well, let's just hope that we can do enough here to be able to win this, because I had fought it up, and I'm ready to go. We have good crit chance. We have 6,000 HP. She has Hamstringer. Okay, dude. She has no flash. This guy has Vanish. Wow. We have to find him now. Oh, he's in this brush. We win. GG. She went forward when she should... Oh, wait, okay. For some reason, I thought they were going to get kicked out. No, we have to fight them again? Okay, it's okay. We just need Caitlyn to do the same thing which she just did, which is just run in a straight line at us and kill herself. That was amazing. Okay, give me Sword of the Divine. Right now. Please give me Sword of the Divine. It would be so crazy if I get it. Wait, Sword of the Divine. Where would it be? It would probably be inside of this, right? No! Okay, Detonation Orb is still pretty good, though. If I got Sword of the Divine, it makes it so your crits can crit, and that counts for things like Jeweled Gauntlet, and my abilities would probably legitimately one-shot. Also, you have a... Dude, you got JG, bro. You got JG with crit. That's huge. Oh my goodness, I got kicked by Milio, so we lose now. Unless for some reason he can win, but I really doubt it. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This was a pretty difficult one to fight against, and in the end, there was nothing really we could do about that. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the LeBlanc in Arena. We are starting off with some Prismatic. Wooblitz gives a huge amount of AP, so we're just going to start off with that because we do not need to reroll something like that. Gives AP for the early game, doesn't need it any time to scale really because it already gives you 120 AP from this Needless, so that feels very nice. Not sure if LeBlanc has any nerfed ratios. No, she doesn't. Oh, wait. 50% and 80%. I feel like it's usually 40% and 80%, so it might be a very, very slight buff to her ultimate in Arena, possibly. Callista didn't buy any items. I just somehow messed up my W bad, but that's okay. It's still pretty chill. I don't know if my teammate's gonna flank, so that's why I'm not using my chain. She's dead. No way to really outplay as soon as we get all of those damaging moves on them. We also deal so freaking much. Like, just like with LeBlanc in regular Summoner's Rift, if you can land Q and E on repeat over and over again, your damage output will be absolutely absurd. The things that will be difficult to face in this game mode are tanky people, because you just usually can't burst them, or things that have like hard CC with point and click abilities like Vi Ultimate. You know, I feel like we can win streak, bro. Let's take the Draven one, because every single third win will give us a free anvil, and that sounds very nice. Nice, it even chose my teammate. Surely that means that good times will be ahead of us. Wow, that is That is a ridiculous thing there for Riven dashing, so her Q and her E both have 300 ability haste, so she technically doesn't have cooldowns on them whatsoever. She can spam forever. That being said, I guess it isn't gonna make her not squishy as heck, so I guess if we land like everything quickly, then maybe she'll die fast. But that is a lot of CD. Is this guy doing stat amble run? Oh yeah. She already has heal and shield power 25%, so she already got a prismatic? Huh. Did they, like, change Anvil strat so it is decent again? Tiny poke. Tiny poke again. Just have to try to kill her here and then just play for the Riven after. Because this should spawn. We take it. I can probably take one of those, and that still snares. Oh, nice. And you tossed her out? Yeah, she's just screwed. Right? Is she not? Okay, good. She is. I was about to be like, whoa, wait a second. What if we just, like, lose this? That'd be sucky. We want to beat those guys because, honestly, usually how Anvil strat works with the shard holder is that they will get so freaking strong later on if you get a god run going. I'm just going to use a couple rerolls just to see if I got anything else. I got Twin Mass. Do you want that? Oh, you already took Pyromancers? Darn it, dude. Would have been nice to have double Twin Mass, but we'll take the Everfrost. Everfrost does have a really good AP ratio for its active, so it's very, very powerful. Center of the universe on this guy is Cruelty. This guy is dual wield, so he's like mostly going on hit Varus for just auto attacking, but he also has an AP item, kind of. It's kind of like a Dusk and Dawn in a way for the stats that it gives. Dude! Singed, man, you died so freaking fast, brother. I feel like you probably shouldn't have just tried to, like, brute force fight them because you just ran in and just immediately died, but it's alright. It's just that that would have been our third win, so we would have gotten a free Anvil, and those guys get a free Anvil now instead. And I also feel like that's going to be a team comp that, as LeBlanc, we can struggle against potentially because, on-hit Varus can just stand still sometimes, and he can build tanky and then just kill you with just auto-attacking, because if you full burst, it just never does enough. Sometimes that can happen. Not all the time, but sometimes. Do I want to go for an Anvil? Because I do have to build Death Cap next time. Man, it doesn't even give me the empowered version. Darn. We'll, of course, take the AD and AP because having more AP will benefit us once we finish our Wooglets because our Wooglets increases our AP by a substantial amount. Damn, how long does that Mundo ultimate last, brother? I'm just gonna use Zanya's because that guy was probably gonna try to pull me, and I don't want to get pulled. My teammate doesn't have anything that needs stacking, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. I was a little bit concerned that maybe I killed him when my teammate needed to stack something, because I didn't know if maybe he somehow got, I don't know, Gambler's Blade or something. Crit set with a Heartsteel. Jeweled Gauntlet Jarvan with Infinity Edge. Oh my gosh, dude. Good thing we have Zhonya's early on. Dashing or blinking can cause you to apply a burn effect. I really hate Now You See Me. I never use it correctly. This just gives you more HP, so I will reset this one. Instantly consume your remaining rerolls. Select a gold augment if at least 5 are consumed. If I use 5, then it would choose Prismatic. Okay, we had, like, no time to even look at what we got, but we got Earth's Champion. No problem, no problem. Interesting. That guy actually survived? Wow. Crazy. I might have made it so I can carry this. Ugh. This is rough. You're kidding me, right? That guy's gonna live with 1? Man, I couldn't even get the takedown for my thingy either. Darn. Well, I kind of played that out of my mind in my opinion, but whatever. We were not strong enough. What I took was something that is going to give us this, which gives us a huge amount of just different stats. I don't really know if it's really that good. I mean, I feel like it could be really good if you have stuff like Jewel Gauntlet would mean that obviously I get a lot of AP, but I also get a lot of crit chance, which is nice. Or like if you have Adapt, of course, then the AD turns into AP, so imagine how much AP that would give. So that would be like another thing that would be kind of nice about it. But otherwise, it just kind of gives you a bunch of different stats. And I mean, it still gives you a bunch of... Oh, it doesn't really give you a bunch of armor and magic resist. I take it back. It also makes you on fire, so your like cooldowns are shorter, though. Sorry, Aurora. The chance of you probably being able to carry this is going to be quite difficult. Wow, I was able to get stopped. Still probably kind of challenging for her to win it, though. Wow, that still hit me. Damn, she's kind of playing out of her mind somewhat. She's still dead, though. Nesting Doll. Oh, okay. I don't know if she died earlier that round. Nice amount of takedowns, though. We got 2. Because we desperately need those to make it so we get to the stage where we can start... I think that Omnivamp might be better than movement speed. I feel like we're already very mobile with my mobility of just running around, so... I'd rather just survive through... Or, like, having some Omnivamp means that I won't die as quickly, right? What? Dang, she canceled my R. No! She really wanted to kill me badly. Thankfully, her W wasn't up, so I was able to Everfrost her to lock her down. This Everfrost does 900 damage. It's absurd. I don't think you understand what I was trying to say, but it's fine. Black Shield in the beginning of combat could be kind of nice for a lot of the characters. Movement speed doesn't really matter too much. E ability haste, nice. That's pretty good. I could also have armor and magic pen from Juice Press, but I feel like the Black Shield is probably better than everything else here. I just feel like that's the most ideal thing to have. How much more until we finish? 2 more rounds if we can win these. Whoa, Varus is auto-attacking so fast. Oh my goodness, dude. He is just shredding them. Okay, it looks like Varus is going to win that one, so... What is this? The Phelios plus the Jarvan who's full crit? A lot of people pretty healthy this game. I feel as though we probably... Okay, where is this guy? We can look at how many anvils she has. She has 18 so far. She has 200 ability... Or, I mean, magic resist. Which is a pretty decent amount. So I'll build a Void Staff just so we can get through that. Ooh, AP, but also, what if this rolls AP? Like... twice. I mean, that's just crazy. That's just nuts. Wow, I don't deal damage to that guy whatsoever. Interesting. Okay, got it. Noted. Oh, please, bro. It's so challenging to win that. Are we about to get kicked out? We aren't. Thank goodness. If we were about to get kicked out, I would have been even more sad because I really feel as though... I don't want the game to end before I even finish my freaking item, dude. Imagine how sad it would be if I couldn't even finish it. That would be very depressing. Wow, these are some pretty crazy stuff. I guess I already have, like, a good amount of armor, so I'll just get some magic resist just to make it better. Can we kill Varus realistically this round? Like, is he too tanky to beat, maybe? I'm dead, dude. My Singe died before we didn't even get a takedown, so yeah, we're gonna... I already know it. It's gonna happen. We're not gonna get our stuff, because unfortunately he died too fast, and I couldn't finish off this Nunu who was able to press Q. The outplay potential of just mashing their buttons on their keyboard kind of works a lot better than me having to, like, outmaneuver everybody, because I die so fast to everything. If people are on top of me, I'm instantly dead. If I get on top of them, I can deal some. I definitely can't one-shot, though. People are too tanky at this point. Besides maybe the Ribbon. I mean, I guess I kind of one-shot her. Kind of absurd, though, how difficult this is. No, dude. All these are, like, so bad. You got tank it or leave it? Dude, Jarvan got, like, one of the best possible things you could ever get for this type of thing. You have vulnerability with Hamstringer? Oh, okay, dude. Why did you just flash in, bro? Ah, it's over. Dude, I was playing out of my mind too. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. I tried. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.